War of the Visions is having its first big update of sorts today. New banner, new characters, new monthly login rewards, new monthly missions, and as well as some daily objectives you guys need to be doing to get some incredible stuff to get your hands on when working on characters. So let's head in here with the notices. Thank you guys for the support. Hopefully you guys out there are having fun and having some information provided to you with this channel via War of the Visions. Hopefully you're having just a good time out there. So obviously new features, summon, and units. We'll be going over these in a little bit. Shadowlink's very powerful MR character. Frederika, very strong UR character. And then UR freezer of all Shiva, which we'll probably try to do one pull for. Very incredibly strong UR summon as well as card for some future team compositions there. The freezer of all Shiva, very strong, and you do get the Esper the first time you summon it, just like everything else. We'll be doing probably one pull for that card. I don't want to be pulling too much. I'm trying to be as what do you want to call it? As I want to save as much as possible. Okay, so new units and vision cards released. We just talked about that. New limited event campaigns, a 1 million download celebration shop. There's going to be some more materials that you can get in the shop itself. Each day we'll be going over that. Monthly missions and login bonuses are here as well. You don't want to be missing out on logging in because of these rainbow fragments of thought. These are the big wall when it awakening your characters up from 4-star, 5-star, 6-star. You do need a fair amount of these, depending on whether it's a UR, MR, or SR. You still do need a lot. You need 5, 6, or 7 of these. It's quite a lot, or even 8. Might even be 8. I think it might be 8 for a UR. It's a lot of these things to finally awaken your character to 6-star. So you're gonna get 2 of these this month for free. All right, now the guild gift campaign is here as well. If you guys are working on your guilds, make sure you go in there and set this to ×3. I will show you how to do that as well. Equipment Hands event, we're going to be having our first equipment training quest, which is going to be a new piece of content for you to get your hands on. You can get the Ras Algethi and the Sasuke's Katana, a gun and a ninja blade. Obviously, the gun is for the new UR, Frederika, and then the Sasuke's Katana. You can put this on a ninja of your choice, or you can just put this on Shadowlink's as well. Now we also have Chapter 5 Scene 1 available, so you can get some more story grind going on, and that's going to be about the majority of that stuff. So let's head into the summon tab so we can take a look at Frederika, we can take a look at Shadowlinks, and talk about them. So Frederika is going to be the UR on the banner. She's going to be a very powerful ranged class character. As you can see, she's also going to be having some nice different jobs for you to utilize here. She is going to be gunner, ninja, as well as hunter. I think it was called hunter in JP. It's probably ranger. Yeah, ranger in global here. Very strong character. Range is really her game. She's also going to have some nice mobility due to having access to some of the ninja passives, you know, such as move and jump 1 from the ninja. I think it's called Shikuchi in global. So move +1, jump +1 is going to help you get around that map very, very high. She's also going to have the ability from her own gunner class that's going to give her range +2. So her actual range, she's going to be like a sniper on the battlefield. If PvP is your thing, this is going to be a big plus for you to take out opponents from miles away. You're going to be able to move really far. You're going to be able to shoot really far, take people out in that way. In PvE, it's going to allow you to position yourself very carefully so enemies can't get to you. Take advantage of the high ground, get up there on the high ground with that move and jump +1, which is also very, very nice. She's got some nice reaction commands. I do believe one of her reaction commands just allows you to have a % chance to just dodge damage, which is very nice. So you can keep her kind of safe, or with the mobility and getting her moved around and taking range. But if someone creeps up on you, you are still going to have that chance to just not really take that much damage if you do proc that counter, proc that reaction command to just dodge, which is very, very nice. Now, gunners do have a lot of different, what do I want to call them? Like imperiling assets, right? A lot of debilitating status ailments they can inflict, right? They have the ability to shoot you in your leg, to shoot you in your arm, to shoot you, you know, here or there, so you can't move or you can't act, or you have blind. She's going to have all of that stuff too for you. So that's going to be a big option for you. She's going to be able to build a chain a little bit. She does have double shoot, which is going to allow you to chain. So if you have your Frederika or another gunner, she's going to have that double tap, you know, zombie land type style where she just bang, bang real quick. So that's a thing that she can do for you as well. She can also do a big critical damage, guaranteed critical shot, which is going to be helpful. And I think that shot knocks back. So you can like shoot somebody, knock them back. So you can use this move in a jump +1, move around the map, maybe shoot an enemy up that's up there, like one of them archers that's, you know, real upset, and push him off the cliff into your team so you can take him up that way. A lot of cool stuff that she can do. She can do fire damage with one of her fire skills with Sidewinder. Fire damage medium is what it says here. And it also gives you Beast Killer. She can also buff up your crit hit rate for your allies. So she can do a lot of different other stuff as well as just doing damage. So she's got some cool stuff where you can do. She's got that mobility. She's got that longevity. She's going to be a good character. Now, the downsides to her, actually, before we get into her downsides, we can talk about her TMR. Her TMR is pretty good. It's got crit on it as well as accuracy, so it's going to be helpful there. And the ability of Tri Protection, nullifies, immobilize, disable, and stop for an ally. Listen, guys, this TMR is pretty good, but TMRs in this game are relatively very difficult to get, especially for UR characters. A lot of them require you to go overkill on leveling your character up. The soft cap for leveling a character up in this game, right? LB3 and Awakening 6 is the soft cap, which is going to allow you to hit level 79. Now, you need to be able to be LB5 and Awakening 6, and that's going to give you a little bit of extra power, but it's not going to be worlds different than a LB3 Awakening 6 character, right? You can be like 10%-ish stronger than you would be if you were LB3 Awakening 6. So really the main thing you're getting is that little bit of 10% extra strength and the access to that TMR. And this one's pretty good, but it's not like super crazy, go out of your way to max her out good. And Butterfly Sting is actually pretty powerful, which is her limit burst, large damage, and lowers a combat, the CT of a character. So the turn order, you're going to sort of like delay them a little bit in that faction. So it looks pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. She's pretty great. She's going to be able to move around the battlefield, dash around the battlefield, do some cool stuff. Maybe we'll pull her while we're pulling for Shiva. That'd be cool. But the downside to her and the upside is that she is lightning element. If you checked out the 20 Gigatips video, I know Gigatips, weird name, for Brave Exvius. Almost called this game Brave Exvius. I guess it is Brave Exvius. A War of the Visions. You don't really want to focus on more than like one elemental character at a time. And we do know down the line that Orlando, the big guy, everything disappeared in the back, crazy. The big guy, Orlando, is also going to be like, you know, we don't know exactly when he's going to come out. He should be, though, within like a month or two from the launch of the game. I do believe he came out like 5-6 weeks in JP after launch, somewhere around that. So if you're looking for a lightning character, you do eventually want to have multiple of the same, but early game like this, it's really hard for players to work on more than one element of a character at a time due to the fact that those final awakening souls, as well as the fragments of thought for different elements, it's really hard to get your hands on a bunch of them to LB or Awaken 6 a character there. So Frederika, very strong. You're going to have to determine whether or not you want this gunner girl, pretty much Frederika, the Love Struck Force gunner, or if you're trying to save for someone like Orlando for lightning element. Those would be the big two lightning elemental characters. There are going to be more gunners in the future. Wind elemental one eventually will be coming out. Now, so let's take a quick look at Shadowlinks real quick. Shadowlinks is here. She's going to be a darkness element ninja. Her main thing that makes her really strong is she is that ninja class. She can build up chains for you quite well. So if you are wanting to work on like a secondary dark character, maybe you have someone like Stern, she does have a skill called Dream Within a Dream that is a 3-hit skill, and so it will build chain 3 after a Stern attack. So if Stern attacks, you Dream Within a Dream, and then you can get your Stern to go again with like a Red Mage, right? With a Red Mage ability like Quicken, or they both have haste or something. If you can make them go again before the enemy goes. And actually, Shadowlinks might be going before Stern since she's pretty fast. You can Dream Within a Dream to build chain 2. Stern can hit it. Dream Within a Dream, you're already at chain 3, 4, 5, 6, and then Stern will hit it, chain 7. Big damage. If you can pull that off, that's going to be something that's pretty amazing to see with a high agility Stern, high agility Shadowlinks. Chains in this game do a bunch of damage. We haven't really talked too much about chains, but they are something to look forwards to when you're trying to really build a team come together, because they're both dark. They're going to be doing a lot of stuff in that facet. So Shadowlinks is actually really, really strong. She's almost as good as like a lot of the URs that we got early on. Right, some of the lower tier ones, because she works so well with some other characters that it really makes her worthwhile to level up and invest in. So if you've already maxed out Awaken 6-star, a dark character like Stern, and you're looking for another one, I know we already said only focus on one element at a time, but if you're already done with one, if you're someone out there like that, this might be a character you can get your hands on. She is an MR, and that could be very helpful for you. Now, Shiva here, Shiva the card and Shiva the Esper. Okay, so Shiva's card is okay. It's got ice attack, resist, plus 10 bestow effect, but the party ability is really what is the good part about her. She gives you plus 20 evasion, so this is going to help your team live by dodging, which is going to be pretty nice. So you can put this on a support or some sort of extra character, some tertiary character in your party that's there to support. Put this card on them. You start dodging for days here with Shiva. Now, the Esper, we can't look at the Esper details itself, but she is a very, very, very good Esper for mages. She's the best magic Esper in the game for mages. She just has a bunch of agility, a bunch of magic. Her Esper board has a lot of magic on it as well, so you're going to be able to utilize this character. I'm going to be doing a pull for this card, and it's going to be, hopefully we get her. Hopefully we get her. I know, low investment. I just want the one, get the party ability, get the Esper, and then we can call it one and done right there. We're going to be doing that right now. Or not right now, but right during this video. So that's going to be something to look forward to as well with Shiva, Freezer of All. She's not going to be for everyone, the card anyway, but the Esper, if you're using Medina, if you're using Y'shtola, very strong Esper for you guys to have there. Now, don't forget, guys, the daily missions are going to be a little bit different. There's going to be some bonus stuff for you guys to go and get. We have Login the Day for energy as well as always, but we're going to be having new ones as well that you guys don't want to be missing out on, right? The 1 million downloads celebratory daily missions, as well as the guild daily event quest, where you can make sure you get in there and level up that guild statue and help out your guild, as well as make sure you're doing whatever this is here, right? Clear the Alcris water chamber, Alcris ice chamber to get these nice big ice awakening prisms or water awakening prisms. It's going to be a different element every day. Don't miss out on these. These are the wall, part of the wall. This and the rainbow ore in the fragments of thought are the wall for awakening your characters. The ice awakening prisms are very, very, very much the wall for awakening characters. So don't miss out on gaining access to these as you are playing the game. And as always, the guild feature here for you guys. Guild feature, when you go in to gifts, make sure you go in here and you change it, gift settings to ×3 right there before you send them out. Make sure they're sending out, as you can see, some people sent out ×1 today. Hopefully they watch this video and I get ×3 medals. Please don't make me cry anymore. I just want to go to bed again. All right, so let's get in here. Let's do this 1x pull for you guys. 1x pull. Oh man, I hate to see this this go down to 20K. But 1x pull here, and let's see what happens. We're looking for Shiva. If we get Frederika, I guess that's okay. No, we're going down even more. You know, that's okay then, I guess. But Shiva would be a big one. Oh no, not the bronze book. Oh, this is a bad idea. How did you guys let me? Why did you guys let me do this? Why did you guys let me do this? We're gonna let it play out. Oh, I don't think I'm pulling in this game ever again. I don't think I'm pulling in this game ever again. This is no good. This is bad. Eject button. Someone eject me. And we're never gonna get. Oh my goodness. These are all ours. Oh, okay. Saving grace. Oh, okay. Whatever. Oh god, that was a feels bad, man. Oh, we got two of the same one, dude. What? No, Shiva. How have you forsaken me? Oh, we got some coins. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was all right. Well, you know, feeling a little bad there, but you know, that's gonna be that. Well, I'm not summoning anymore for that card. I'll get it later on, maybe one day when we're summoning for some other stuff. I'm not going broke for a UR card. I just thought I'd try to get it while the getting was good. So thank you guys so much for the support. Hopefully you guys are finding the War of the Visions videos on this channel helpful. There's a lot of cool stuff here for you guys to dig your teeth into when it comes to learning the ins and outs of the game. And let me know what you want to see from a banner review. This is the first kind of banner review we kind of did. There's a lot to go over, and also not a lot to go over at the same time for different characters. So very, very weird for me. Usually I have to go over a million different abilities, but each character in this game doesn't really have infinite abilities. They have like 5 good ones to talk about. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much. Hit that subscription button for more, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. Take care, guys.